heavyweight title. This to be contested over 2 5-minute rounds with a 2-minute overtime. The bout is sponsored by MixedMartialArtsUniverse.com. It is a win by KO, submission, and judges' decision. Introducing the warriors once again to you. First, fighting out that red corner from Spain, representing Team Ultimate Combat and Team Shoot España. Weighing in at 92 kilos, a Russian M1 veteran where he refused to tap even though he had a broken arm. Ultimate Combat Super Fight champion. Please welcome Ruben Vasquez. You get the picture. And his opponent prevented damage within the octagon, fighting the blue corner from France. The man who tapped out, Ruben Vasquez, in their now infamous bare knuckle challenge fight. Weighing in at 92 kilos from France, representing IBC Europe. Please welcome Damien Riccio. Stand by for action within the octagon.
Sorry, as I was saying, yeah, Damien, I saw him fight twice last year. There was here and Cage Wars as well. Very good submission artist from what I've seen. Should be an interesting one.
Okay, stand by for action within the octagon. Seconds up, round one.
And it's off. Let's get it on. Ooh. My word.
But look at Riccio though, you know, it was a good flurry by Vazquez, but Riccio stayed calm. And now he's going full, nope. Vazquez has got him in half guard.
Yeah. Can't actually quite make out what's happening.
He's actually trying to work his leg out through, so he's in full mount, or maybe even side mount. I think Ruben's trying to shoot his hips up underneath him, maybe possibly try to get back up. And as you've seen a lot of fights tonight, a lot of fighters will try to run them up against the cage, so that way they're not able to utilize, you know, the hip movement to keep them stuffed. Ruben's now getting back up. He's on his. Okay.
Has he got a guillotine?
Ruben's going out to side mount, so the guillotine's not going to matter if he can get out to the side. If he can't, he might get caught.
It looks like. No, Ruben did well.
Going to Riccio just went to the back, so we'll see what happens here.
Ruben's fight, he still looks very calm here. Ask a silly question, is he really as strong as he looks?
Stronger.
Again, Riccio's caught him looking flat guillotine.
Riccio's doing a real good job of getting back up after he's getting taken down. Vazquez has got the back now. See what he can do with that. Leg trip. And Riccio ends up in the side mount position. Running the elbows in. Now with somebody as big as Vazquez, you got to think it takes a lot more oxygen to feed the muscle than, say, you know, like a more slim person. So I'm kind of interested to see how his cardio is going to hold up after this round.
Yeah, of course.
And I will say I am pretty impressed with Damien Riccio.
There seems to be a bit of a chant going around in the crowd here. One thing, sorry, stand a bit quiet here.
I mean, just so involved in the match.
Yeah. I mean, the one thing about Damien though, I've heard a few people say he's very, very methodical. He's willing to take his time, and not being funny. But how long was that fight with Robin? Did you say 2 hours, 3 hours, or something?
I don't know. It was quite a long time compared to like what we would do even in the cage at a regular Ultimate Combat bout.
Oh yeah.
He's got good control. I'm really impressed with his positioning.
Nice turn.
Now look at Ruben is actually employing a lot more groundwork as far as positioning, sweep reversals, and again, like I said, he's constantly evolving. He looks a lot better than he did the first time. I think he's actually getting a grasp on the ground game as far as like the positioning and stuff. Really impressed with him also.
Yeah. Was it with a choke that you beat Ruben previously?
No, actually it was going to go to the 2 minutes for overtime, and he wasn't able to meet the bell.
Oh, right.
So they counted it as a TKO. But just looking at him now, if it ends up me and him, it looks like it's going to be a lot harder for me next time. Not that it was easy the first time.
Well, yeah.
Riccio may be looking to, nope, he's giving up the back. Time. First one. We'll see what happens.
I worry sometimes about Vazquez. I mean, yeah, he's a hard hitter and everything, but he does carry, on his stand-up, he carries his hands rather low. That's just a little bit, concerning.
Oh, did you see the foot stomp by Riccio?
Yeah, he's missed both of them.
Maybe he's just warning them first. Okay, next time I'm going to really stomp him.
Do you reckon he's been speaking the last percent?
The king of the toe stomp.
Oh, that one caught.
And you know what? It's weird. It's like these little moves that make a difference that you don't really think about, like the toe stomp. You know what I mean? It's I guess if I do fight this guy, I have to be worried about it all, huh? Got really good position, transitions from one move to another very well. But then again, like I said, I can't stress enough that Ruben Vasquez looks like a totally different fighter than when I fought him.
Yeah. I mean, Ruben's just seems to be content to stand there at the moment. He seems quite happy.
He needs to be, unless he's just picking his spot or conserving some energy. But those knees to the leg are they're going to add up.
Yeah. He's catching him in the same place, literally every time, isn't it? Every single one to the. Oh, I was going to get technical then, but same point in the fight. That's the one. Thank you. Did I go to school?
If I'm Vazquez, I'm trying to get the underhooks. I'm trying to shift the shoulders, throw an arm up and under, and maybe look to take side or to just to get away from the fence because he keeps on hitting that knee and he's landing them.
I'm surprised Vazquez from that position. I mean, like you were saying, the blows are mounting up. I'm surprised he hasn't literally just. I don't know if it's a viable option, but just literally push Riccio away and, kind of reset, really.
Ruben has to get out of that position. I mean, it's just not benefiting him. Even if it doesn't.
I don't quite understand what's happening there.
I believe Riccio was warned for grabbing the fence. Oh, nice kick.
Vazquez really is a brawler, isn't he? He really can make hard shots.
He caught Riccio. Now, the thing is, he's throwing those punches with the arm. With somebody that big, if somebody just sits down and shows him how to throw that hook properly, he's going to knock people's jaws into the stands. You know what I mean? With that much body weight, he's really going to, But if somebody shows him, I hope it's after we fight. I definitely don't.
What have you done?
I don't. Oh, there we go. I definitely don't want him to knock my jaw onto the. There he goes, holding the. He's going to get a warning for that.
Yeah, it's constantly happening.
If he's not careful, they may deduct a point. But Ruben has got to get away from the fence and quit eating those knees.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if maybe right now Ruben is tired.
You have to. Well, I mean, unfortunately, from our position, we can't tell really, can we? But
and some of the telltale signs of whether or not you're gas or not is the breathing in deeply through the mouth and inactivity. And I can see the inactivity here from Ruben, but you know, like I said, there he goes, getting an underhook, trying to move.
I think that's the first time I've actually noticed him, working the arm inside.
I'm definitely giving this round to Riccio so far.
Yeah. Really don't think there's much of a choice.
I wonder if he's just trying to save himself for the last round.
30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go.
It's 30 seconds in this round. I think there is a 2-minute overtime afterwards as well.
Right now, I think Riccio's definitely got this.
You kind of have to wonder. I mean, what do you think's going through Ruben's mind right now? I mean, he just doesn't seem to have done much at all in this round.
Round two.
We're going to see more bombs thrown again. Oh, bang! That was right on the button.
Vazquez.
Damien pushing back to the cage.
Vazquez has to do something here.
You have to say though, Riccio, he's been caught with 2-3 shots like that now.
Got a nice good chin.
Yeah,
Definitely. Because he caught that one on the button.
Now, it looks like Ruben's I'm actually wondering if his corner has actually said, look,
You have to win this.
You have to work round. You can't stay up against that fence.
But Ruben himself should, know that from taking so many knees. It can't be, can't not be registering. It has to hurt. So I think he was just trying to conserve and maybe try to last out the round.
Yeah. What's Ruben trying to do here?
Looked like a standing Kimura lock, maybe. Got the takedown. Going side position. Giving up his back, got the hooks in. That was probably not a good move.
I was saying that we did see that in the first round, and he did defend well.
Yeah. Now see how the legs are crossed by Riccio down at the bottom. If he can get his foot up and over and shoot the hips through, that's an ankle lock. But he has to know that it's there.
Sorry, get a leg. Oh yeah, of course. Sorry, I'll follow you. Yeah.
I think he's got the choke in.
I don't think he's fully got it in. He's got it in now. Yeah, he's tapped. Well, pretty impressive.
Yep, see what happens.